guys. So, not again. Go sit. Hi guys, I'm back again, and Titan's being a camera whore. Yeah, lay down, good boy. So, I had no intention at all of filming any kind of thing today. Like, my hair is all over my head. I haven't done it today. I just threw on some eyeliner and some lipstick real quick. I probably look like ass, but whatever. I had to record this video. So, I just finished Geekerella. Like, I started it today, finished it today. I didn't do any homework. I didn't get any of my engineering project done. I didn't do anything, okay? Nothing. I sat on the balcony with my head-sized glass of wine, of which this is number 2, with my book, and said I was going to read a little bit and do some homework, and it is now, don't be a dick, 11:42 p.m. on April 18th. I've done nothing with my life at all today. Nothing except read this book, which I started at about 6 p.m. No. It was about 5 p.m. I had no intention of even reading this book, to be honest. It was not on my TBR. It was not on my radar. I really don't even know how I came across it, but I figured, oh well, I would give it a try, and it all just went downhill from there. Or should I say uphill. I fucking loved this book. I loved it, and it's why I'm filming this video now, as I finished it about 20 minutes ago. Like, the light's still on my friggin' Kindle. Like, real shit. So this book, it is a Cinderella retelling, but it is modern day. So it is half retelling / contemporary romance, contemporary YA romance kind of a deal. Our Cinderella is an uber fan for this show Starfield, which is part Star Trek, part Star Wars, a little bit Doctor Who-ish to the level of like the cult following. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's the way this show, first of all, is even described in this book. I want to watch it. I'm kind of pissed. It's a fictional show, but our Cinderella is a uber fan of this show, and not only that, but she is a blogger, a fairly popular one for this fandom as well. Her stepsisters are beauty vloggers on YouTube. Prince Charming, I guess he's not Prince Charming, whatever. The prince in this book is a person of color. He is a famous actor who is starring in the remake of Starfield, which I laughed at the way it was handled, because it was very reminiscent of my reaction when Ryan Reynolds was gonna play the Green Lantern, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ. Pleasantly surprised, by the way. Or when I heard Ben Affleck was gonna play Batman. We're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, so her reaction to finding out that Darian Freeman, who is famous for his role in what is some type of beachy soap opera, reminiscent of, oh fuck, what was that show? One Tree Hill or The OC. So he's basically famous for playing the lead in this very OC-like TV show, so nobody basically takes him seriously for the role in this, decades old series that has this humongous cult following. Where to even begin? My God. Danielle, who's our Cinderella, her father was such a big fan of this show as well, that he is the originator of the entire con that started singularly behind this show. And even after his passing, the con is just growing and getting bigger and getting bigger and getting bigger. So as Darian is filming the movie and Danielle is blogging about what she's pretty sure is going to be an epic fail, through some kind of twist of fate, they're talking to each other via text message by way of wrong number, and don't know who it is they're talking to. And meanwhile, she is fucking ripping him apart on the internet, and he is hating this person's guts, who is just letting him have it, because he's an uber fan of the show as well, but because of the way his management is handling it, they really don't want him to be portrayed as like a super dork, so they're making him just pretend like he's just taking a job and knows nothing about the show. So everybody who's a real fan of the show has so much resentment for him, and he's just as big of a fan as the show is them. Like I said, our Cinderella is a nerd fandom blogger. Our prince, who is also a person of color, is a famous actor from a tween OC One Tree Hill type soap opera-esque kind of a deal, who is taking over the role of this prince in this fandom that has a huge cult following for the last 25 years. Our evil stepsisters are beauty vloggers. Our fairy godmother is Elle's lesbian punk rocker best friend, who also is a fashion designer. Fucking awesome. And the ball that Cinderella has to escape from curfew in order to make it back by curfew is a Starfield convention and subsequent cosplay contest and cosplay masquerade ball. And the pumpkin that gets turned into a carriage in this story is this fucking giant vegan pumpkin food truck. Like, come on. Like, dude, I can't even. Like, it just made my little nerd heart happy. There are some very serious and very sad parts in the book, where Danielle is dealing with, you know, the feeling of abandonment that she's getting following her father's death, and feeling like she's all alone in the house with her stepmother and her stepsisters, who kind of banded together on their own for support and left her basically out in the dust. Which was a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. It made me cry because I can relate to that a lot, unfortunately. But that's also why I don't like to read contemporary, because there's not too many layers of top stuff to get through before you get to the deep stuff. When you read fantasy and fiction, fantasy and paranormal, you can kind of brush everything off because it's in another world. It's vampires, fairies, werewolves, whatever, and you don't have to dig too deep into the layer. When you're reading contemporary, there's nothing to dig through. It's just right there on top, like just all the hurt, and I can't hide from it, and I like to hide from it and bury it because that's how I get through my life on the daily as an adult. I mean, I'm just saying. And I know this is not any type of eloquent, but this is an amazing book and I love it. And I probably should stop doing book reviews when I've had a butt ton of wine, because I don't feel like this was coherent at all. But yeah, just definitely just read this book. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Even though I do have one gripe. Our villain, the villain other than stepmother, that little side storyline thing was kind of weird. It was a little reaching, a little reachy, a little stretch. But that could be my only complaint, and really it didn't distract from the rest of the awesomeness of this book, so it was still a 5-star read for me. I loved it. I did. I loved it. And I'm done gushing and fangirling, and yeah, maybe I'll type up a more coherent review, but I just really wanted to post this real quick. So yeah. And if you would like to see more reviews, drunken and incoherent or otherwise, like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. I try to respond to all of my comments. If I have not replied to one, I have not seen it yet. And subscribe. I am getting very close to 100 subscribers. Yes. So also let me know if you want me to do a Q&A, or what would you like me to do when I reach 100 subscribers. And if you would like me to do a Q&A, start posting questions down below in the comments. So yeah. But this book is definitely one that I will be purchasing in hardback, because I bought the ebook and now I'm gonna have to buy it again because I want the physical one. I do. I need it. I need it. Loved it like a fat kid loves cake. I do. So yeah. Yes. Also, when you subscribe, if you hit that little lovely bell doojobby thingamajigger, you will get a notification when I upload. And how cool is that shit? All Lauren, all wine, all the time. I know. Jesus save us all. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.